rain across southern Wisconsin is much needed, but on top of the 1 to 2 inches that we already saw yesterday, it is possible with the additional rainfall today we could see some flooding on roads, so make sure that you're staying aware as you're heading into work today and home from work later on. Currently, the southwestern portion of the state seeing a little bit less rain as we're seeing things start to dry up in that area, but some more continuous and heavy rainfall occurring to the northeast of Madison. That's pretty similar to how things are going to stand throughout our Wednesday, with the southwestern corner staying a little bit drier, some more continuous and heavy rainfall northeast of Dane County. As we make our way through the morning, that rain becomes a little bit more widespread, so the southwestern corner of the state could be seeing a little bit more rain as you're heading into work, but in the afternoon, things look similar to how they do right now, with the southwestern corner staying dry, some more continuous rainfall to the northeastern portion of our area. That continues throughout the entire afternoon, and by the time that we reach your evening commute, we're talking about the same story. At that time, much of Dane County and areas to the northeast seeing some rainfall, as well as much of Rock County, but southwest of Dane County staying pretty clear and pretty dry. That rain comes back one last time for the entirety of southern Wisconsin in the late evening hours, looking at around 9:30 tonight. Everyone going to see one last bit of rainfall before we see things dry up in the early hours of our Thursday. Now, Thursday stays cloudy, but we're going to be dry and see a little bit more sun than what we've seen today and yesterday. By the time that rain is over, we're looking at additional rainfall totals of just under ½ of an inch in the Madison area, remaining below 1/10 of an inch in Platteville. Mineral Point about 0.14 inches of rainfall throughout today. Northeast of Madison seeing some higher rainfall totals due to that more continuous rain that we're going to see today. So Watertown, Fond du Lac areas looking closer to 0.6 of an inch of additional rainfall by tomorrow morning. I mentioned that cooler trend that we are continuing today. Current temperatures in the mid-40s. Madison right now at 44, 45 in Monroe, 47 in Lone Rock, 43 in Baraboo, and Platteville right now sitting at 46. Our high temperature doesn't even make it out of the 50s today. We're going to be reaching 53 degrees in Madison, and then that cool off moves in for those overnight hours. We're going to get all the way down to 43 degrees today, but tomorrow we start to get a little bit warmer, although we're still going to be sitting below average for this time of year. Temperatures remain in the 60s for the rest of the work week and into our weekend, and we're going to start to see a little bit more sun after that rain moves out in the early hours of our Thursday. So things going to dry up for the rest of the week after today.